Western imperialists are often glorified in biased Philippine history books as the people who brought civility to the Filipino system, and that includes civility in literature and formal communication. Well, these claims are all wrong, and these are made to discredit Filipino ingenuity without foreign aid. This is the greatest stereotype that injured the roots of Philippine literature. Once again, this is the instructor's compass, and our topic for this moment is Stereotyping Ancient Philippine Literature. This is still your online instructor, Mentor Noy Gonzaga, and now it's time to focus to the direction where the compass is pointing. The claim of our colonizers is, or are, we are dull, we are brainless, and we are of the devil in terms of our habituations. Let me repeat that one. The claim of our colonizers are, we are dull, we are brainless, and we are of the devil in terms of our habituations. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, learners, Filipinos, and lovers of our Filipinos, this statement is accurately wrong. Firstly, before the Spaniards arrived, Filipinos already know how to write. That is why we have the writing system called alipata. That means Filipinos communicated because they have a system of communication, and that is in a form of writing. Secondly, Filipinos in the pre-colonial era are not brainless. They are traders. They are agricultural experts. They are pluvial fishing scientists. They are governed with rules and leaders. When you have people who knows how to trade, who knows how to farm, who knows how to fish, and who knows how to lead, they are not considered brainless. That is why the claim of brainless nomads is a big lie, one that the Spaniards spread like air for them to cause confusion within the natives, and bottom line is they will cause distrust among natives and residue trust to the Spaniards so that there will be high-grade manipulation. Lastly, they call our pre-colonial literatures as work of the devil. Well, why do you think so? Well, for two reasons. Number one, those are literatures that the Spaniards cannot understand. And if they will not get rid of that system, then the natives can talk privately and plan overthrowing the colonizers without their knowledge. So this is more likely of a defensive military strategy for the colonizers. Number two, those literatures were called that of the devil so that it will be burnt. Because anything with devil origin in the system of our Filipino forefathers, especially in the pre-colonial era, will surely be eradicated with fire. Remember, our forefathers, especially before the Spaniards arrive, they are God-fearing. They fear the Anitos. They fear the Bathala. Well, the Spaniards successfully fooled our ancestors because the main reason why they burned those literatures is that they want Philippine history to start only with Spanish discovery of our country, and never was it really the work of the devil. Again, the Spaniards wanted to burn everything before them so that history will start with them. Any records before that will mean that the Spaniards are never the pioneers of this beautiful archipelagic paradise. Now you can see that there is really a point of misleading and a point of twisting history, so that people will not know what is the truth, but will only know what other people wants us to believe. That is why today, in our modern Philippine era, when people wanted to rule our country and change the facts, the events, the happenings, and the records just to clear their names and their families' execution and reputation in this country, it brings us back to the ugliest moments of Philippine literature wherein records are burned for people to manipulate our historical emblems. Today, this is fast becoming a reality again, and history is about to repeat itself, which we do not want. Today, it is the responsibility of every Filipino to guard our literature, to guard our history, to guard our national truths. Because somewhere out there are some people ready to do everything to meddle with the sacredness of the literary records of our beloved country, Philippines. Today, every Filipino is a guardian of the truth. Every Filipino is a safekeeper of literature. Every Filipino should do his part for the future Filipinos to still know the accurate records of our dear motherland, Philippines. This is still the instructor's compass, and at this moment, let us join hands and stop stereotyping and history revisionism. Again, let us join hands and stop stereotyping and history revisionism. Because the future still has the right to know the realities and the accuracies of the past. This is Mentor Noy Gonzaga saying, in our choices, in our decisions, and in the way we perceive a great Philippines, let us always start with protecting our history. And that can only happen when we will safeguard our literature from the hands of people who wanted to stain it. Mabuhay Pilipinas, and let us be proud of our pre-colonial literatures. Let us be proud of Philippine literature in general. Have a great and patriotic mindset to everyone.